over last week.
Whenever you feel ready.
Alrighty. So, Dear Diary entry already in progress. Um, we were fighting these slime things, and Caleb popped one of them, and it was like a zit exploded, and he got covered in goo, so I had to help him clean up. The rest of the team was so efficient with the mimic we were fighting, I didn't have to wade in and get dirty at all. Ha, sucks to be them. We found a sleeping gnome. He was pretty rude, kept talking about farting. I don't know where he got that idea. Turns out this guy is rivals with Toxworth, but didn't really know anything we hadn't already figured out. So we just left him be with his week's worth of rations. Then we set out to the Overlook to finish what we came here for. We found hundreds of skitterish lizards, gross, and 6 giant ones. Pia snuck over but told us they were safe, so I started across, and then these giant squid things attacked. The good news was the group dealt with them before Giselle and I even had to get caught up to help. I'm really liking how this is going so far. But we did go up the stairs to the tower and found a very cyborg-looking Toxworth talking to Poots, their imaginary friend. This lady went so crazy she made herself a robot. We engaged and got blinded, zapped, and grappled by 4 clockwork robots. Our new friend Arlok made himself big and grabbed all the baddies' attention. He went down really fast. Looked ouchy. I, of course, saved the day by getting that big guy back up and keeping him that way. Pius gets second MVP slot for figuring out how to disable the robots using the main console. I think I would have ran out of heals otherwise. So we got this lady's shield destroyed, made her drop her sword, and the crazy bitch decided to blow herself up. Doing that killed Caleb, but I caught him with some healing, so technically we all survived. That was the closest call I think we've ever had as a unit. I have never been so spent, so worried, so close to death. Honestly, it was exhilarating. We got some really cool treasures too. 10 days to get home. Ugh, walking. 10 days later. Dear Diary, yay shopping. And I did some work collecting for the Temple of Mask, and I heard about a painting about the most beautiful man who ever lived. And then guess what? My intel was actually worth something this time, because not the next day did the Golden Key show up and assign us to recover that very same painting for the Cognoscenti Hysterica. I guess they're an organization that connects to the Golden Vault somehow? Not too sure. They think the painting has like magical properties and maybe it's spooky somehow? I think it's called Constori's Portrait. They think the Thief Guild, the Agile Hand, took it. Those are some crazy peeps. I don't usually collect from them for Mask. We're on our way to meet with Adrizia. Let's see what she has to say. Dear Diary, we took a while getting out here. We were eating. Giselle made us a beautiful meal. We got guided into the barn to get out of the rain when we got there, and we found an agile hand rep named Grinky Brithworth, who was tied up in the bar. He wasn't very helpful at the start, but we got him talking, and learned a lot about the Agile Hand Guild House. It's like 2 days away, the windows are all boarded up, and it's locked up. At least 3 guild members have master keys, the Guildmaster Dusk, Alex the Saint, and one of the lieutenants, Jaemont the Sinner, the resident spy. The Master of Ravens might have a key as well, but Grinky thinks the best way to get our hands on one is to get Elix the Saint, from a steedy tavern called the Tipsy Tankard in town. They're not accepting new guild members right now, and we know that most guild members are sleeping late evening, and lower member guild members take the late night shifts. Grinky didn't know anything about the portrait, but said if it was hid there, it was probably in Guildmaster Dust's quarters, which are on the 2nd floor of the tower, or hidden in the basement where new guild members are trained. Supplies are sometimes delivered to the guild house by riders on horseback, and they're received by the stable master, Lars Drat. So I'm thinking we get a key, and then we ride up to deliver some supplies. But I haven't talked to the group yet. That's the next step. On to the adventure.
Thank you for the recap.
For the recap.
As all recap for next week is Royman. As we will continue onwards as you begin to find some more information about this great heist. Adrisa has much more to entail, as you have gotten everything you could get out of Grinky, beating the shit out of him and risking his life for it. But he's willing to work. He just needed a little push in the right direction. As Adrisa begins to explain that what she knows outside of the barn itself, as it's downpouring rain, but covering over the rooftop, it seems. Well, I hope you got as much information as you could get out of him. He means well, for a dumb wit, of course. But from what I know, the Guildmaster Dusk, everyone seems to ignore the activities of the Dusk and her guild. Well, Larency of the Agile Hand specialty, but the Dusk uses blackmail to escortions of the threats of violence of whatever else it takes to keep her enemies at bay. Also, the Portrait of Love. The portrait is the work of the famed artist Deliski Kwan, and was commissioned by Danyan Gristhrone, Grand Dame of the criminal underworld. The painting is supposedly sentient of some sort. It was made to eavesdrop on conversations and pass along secrets to its owner. Like its beautiful subject, the painting is notoriously vain. Sense of urgency, of course, is likely the Agile Hand has a buyer for the painting. Therefore, it's vital you recover it as quickly as possible before it ends up in even a more secured location.
How could a painting be spooky?
Well, you'll find out really quick.
Is there a safe way to transport it? Provided
Yeah.
we do find it? Like, I don't want it to get destroyed.
Well, it likely would talk to you. You might find yourself quickly admired by it. If you catch
So,
my
like,
drift.
covering it up, would that help? Like, should we wrap it up before we go over?
It's quite a big painting, honestly. I would rather take an effort, for sure.
Did you keep a cover over it? Can we have your travel backpack for it?
We don't have such a thing.
Oh, I tried.
I would assume you would know how to convey a painting. I was told you once took something out of a museum once, and you made it out there scot-clear.
That was forever ago, man. We're so much better now.
So I'm assuming you would know then how to retrieve a painting.
I just wanted to make sure we were going to be safe. And that your possession would be safe. That's all. Better to ask.
In the meantime, me and Grinky will sketch out a map for you. You guys can conversate on your own accord. And once we have the map of the guild house, that Grinky knows some of the ideal points of interest, of course.
Fantastic.
Sadly, Grinky's not well informed, or not a high-ranking member of the Agile Hand, but he does know his way around things. Of course, there's gonna be inaccuracies of some of the locations.
Better than going in blind.
In the meantime, you can conjugate and talk about this ideal plan of action and how you wish to retrieve it, or chill and relax in the meantime inside the barn.
Do you have anything to drink?
They look at you and then go back to work.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
because it
enough.
just sounds like here he can't stop you from drinking.
It's more complicated with each mission.
So, if we go get the key first at that tavern, at least we'll be able to move around inside and not get stuck.
You still know any old friends there? Guys.
It's been a while. I don't even know what some of these people would look like nowadays.
Did you leave with bad terms? Did you stick them?
No,
Or...
I went on a couple of jobs with them and realized that they weren't for me. The group is a lot of people and a lot of members. And a few that I went with are probably dead by now.
So how would we go about getting the key then?
Well, we could try that tavern to get the lieutenant's key when he's drunk. Maybe Giselle could help us seduce him.
She looks kind of out of it.
Aw, she's sick. Oh no, we.
Right. We have the map finished. See, she slaps it in front on the desk. It's as best as I could do.
Pretty detailed.
Okay, which areas are you least sure of? Because this is pretty good. More than we're used to getting.
We need to keep the
traps and stuff. I'm not too sure.
yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Looks like there's traps everywhere, so be on the lookout when we go in.
Yes, Elixir the Saint. He has a Guildhouse Master Key. A high-ranking member, of course, of the Agile Hand. And he's likely one of the Guild Masters of the Dusk, more capable lieutenants. He frequents the tavern called the Tipsy Tankard, about a 45-minute walk from the Guild House. He tends to travel there alone because he likes to flirt with a bartender named, I think her name goes by Carissa. Carissa.
Well, that sounds like it could maybe work.
Usually leaves the guild house at sundown and then returns by midnight. Best way to approach him as well. During the intervals, maybe take his key by force or snatch it with some sneaky hands without his knowledge. I know Elixir would never betray the Guildmaster's desk. He would sooner died. So, you might have to cohort him, maybe with magic, potentially, if you have that. I'll steal it, or beat the shit out of him. But he'll fight to the death if need be. And he's not a tough cookie, for sure. I've seen him take down 5 thugs by himself.
Does he use magic?
No. Very skilled with the blade.
Maybe I could take care of him. I'm about the size of more than 5.
But if you, I suggest probably making it less subtle, of course. If they find out he's either dead or worse, I suppose, captured, they'll know. They'll likely move their paintings elsewhere. But you do what you do, right? If you're doing it all in one day.
If he doesn't want to give us the key, then I can always persuade him. Bodily harm.
Honestly, there's so many of us and only one of him. I'm sure we could take it by force if we had to, but would they notice he's missing?
I'm sure Pius could just steal it with his massive sleight of
I
hand.
think a more subtle approach will be a little bit quicker and cleaner.
Put him in put him in the outfit last time, the old lady outfit.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Pies can steal it, and I recently got Tinker's tools, so I can craft up and replicate the key that the guy uses with it, and return it to him.
Or if you have some poison, you could poison him. There's a lot of possibilities.
Just because if we don't do it in one night, we can always come back and use the same key.
It's true.
Yeah.
Remember, though, you have a timer. They do have a buyer for the painting.
Oh.
Also, I think if we fail at stealing it from him, there's going to be a fight, and there might not be another chance.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay.
I mean, so assume we get the key at the tavern, one way or another, and then we're going to the right to the guild house. Do we want to try to get right to the upper balcony first? Like, do we want to have someone, like, do we want to make sure everyone can fly or go invisible? Like, do we want to go straight for the guildmaster's quarters, or do we want to kind of go in the basement and go all the way up and murder them all?
I think
Well,
going from the
last time we
basement
just
is a good
started
idea.
murdering people, we also didn't get a reward, so we want to also take that into consideration.
True.
The only problem with going in sneaky is that we just don't have yeah.
If you had Giselle here, she could probably use like alter self or disguise self as Elixir.
Yeah.
Get yourself in as well. Because if Royman had it, he'd be too small for that fit. He'd be like a midget version of him.
Well, the good news is, didn't our contacts say that the recruits, the lesser people, are on watch at night?
Believe so.
Maybe they'll be easy to be dealt with.
Well, the map also says that the painting might be on the second floor or the basement, so I think we need to check both locations.
Would it be on the second floor or the basement? I'm trying to think. Maybe the basement.
Probably be easier to check first.
Looks like
Okay.
there may only be 1 or 2 ways in from the ground floor without like breaking the window. Back
Maybe
door.
yeah, maybe we can enter to the basement as well. It says here on the map that there's a secret entrance.
Ooh. Who would know about there being a secret entrance around there? Like, do you think we could get the guy that we're stealing the key from to talk, maybe? About
They said he'd fight to the death before he gave us the key. I doubt he'd
he'd
give us that
talk.
information.
You would
Mm.
have to force it with magic. Like suggestion spells and stuff like that. As well as having some magic surveillance, having like invisibility spells is really good to kind of observe the guild house without being seen. Locate objects a good spell to have, but I know you guys are not spellcaster heavy, but these are just ideas. Or even clairvoyance spells a good one too. But yeah, so if you don't have spells, you can always disguise yourself with a disguise kit. Um, and I could easily see Pies, since he was a former member, he could easily, rub off as an agile hand. But it comes down to the rest of the crew. He could be your kind of in and out of this place, but you all can obviously, you can play this out differently. You can all go in, crazy style or sneakily or whatever, how you want to do it. In the end of the day, it all depends how you want to play it out. Your first goal is to get the key off this guy so you can access these areas, because most areas are going to be locked, because it is a hideout. It's never going to be opened.
Yeah, so I think our first step is to try to grab the key from the captain.
I agree.
I agree also.
I would say if we do end up having to fight people, maybe we try to take them out non-lethally, so that way we don't get penalized.
Okay.
Or we could just get rid of the bodies. I have a bag that can do that too.
Caleb kind of looks at you for a second and blinks. Right. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
All right. So you guys begin to you can let obviously your ride to let you know when you're ready to go, as Risa has obviously a carriage to drop you off at the local tavern, and it's only a 45-minute walk towards the actual hideout. You can
To
obviously
the tavern.
see fit. All right. It's gonna be all there in the mind right now at the moment, since there's no real map for it, and it's not needed to. But yes.
Hey, Red, can you give me a token for a spider and a raven, please?
Spider.
And a raven, yeah. I took a level wizard.
I think I have one from a previous character. Raven. Oops, that's not what I want.
I do have one Dust of Disappearance that we could potentially use for a number of minutes to sneak anywhere and be invisible. I have one of those left.
Okay, wonderful. That's good. That's good.
I also picked up gaseous form, so we have that as well if we need it.
And I still have my pipes of the sewers that I have not used yet.
You have, but you failed at it.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I realized, the tenacity of rats are a bit overestimated. But surely in a dusk and swampy place like this, there's a whole bunch of rats and surely. I'll use it to my advantage this time.
Thanks for adding those for me, Red.
Yeah, they exist. They're in the campaign, so I couldn't actually drag them into the campaign, so they're scattered, sadly.
I see them under creatures.
Yeah, because there are creatures in D&D that were being used, so you might not be able to... yeah, anyways. Well, if you do see some on the map, they're likely there for a reason. But I have them GM layered. Alright. So you guys head out, taking the carriage and making your voyage away. So eventually, after 2 days of long, treacherous annoyance of like Arsonoe or Caleb talking all the way there.
Yep, absolutely. Or snoring. Both are okay.
Taking some piss breaks along the way and some snack breaks, but eventually you make it towards the tavern. The carriage obviously lets you let out, as the carriage lets will be around when you need to leave around the tavern. This is too dangerous to have a caravan close to the hideout. It probably would be taken over or shut down. As you begin to come around before sunset, a couple hours prior, as you can see there's a tavern. It's not really bustling, but there are some people. If you'd like to go in, you're welcome. If you want to disguise yourself, you're welcome as well.
Pius, do you want invisibility or something?
I have it. I have a spell. I have it for a feat.
Does anyone want to look a little bit differently?
Yeah.
Before they enter? Okay, he uses his disguise kit. Do you want to look a little bit more manly, or a little bit more womanly, or a little bit you kind of don't know?
Younger and sillier.
He puts on
that'll work.
an exorbitant amount of makeup on you to make you look like one of those geishas.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my god.
Oh, this will
But-
be a perfect distraction. I love it.
But you're still, you're still
I pull out.
stature, but
I
it
pull
doesn't-
out my my furs and
Okay.
drape my furs over top of my armor with my geisha face. to make a statement.
That's a fashion trend.
I hope you have an accent too.
That is a
Of course,
fashion trend.
Of course, my dear.
of course.
Gonna use disguise self to make myself look like a hardened dwarf.
And I am also going to use disguise self and make myself look like Giselle.
Oh, nice, perfect.
Plumps up like he puts like cushions into the boobs. All right, they're a little bit bigger.
I don't have the charisma of Giselle, so this might get fun.
It's already fun.
And Caleb, what are you? Are you dressing up as anybody? Colonel Mustard?
He's just gonna dress up with the same old man cosplay that he did before. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I guess if you need help trying to get the key, just give me a signal or something.
I plan to draw attention.
I give you a wink because I'm now Giselle. Wink.
Then he kind of looks over at Arlok. I'll be honest. I don't think there's much I can do for you with my disguise kit.
It's alright. I kind of knew from the beginning.
He kind of blends in, honestly.
I'll just be myself, as it is the right place, right time with the being myself. He'll kind of shrug.
All right.
As you walk in, you see this rather pompous individual drinking, as there's a couple, as he's enjoying his talk with his little lady friend across the bar, as there's other people playing games, eating, drinking, playing darts. Some are obviously smoking a nice, cigar in the distance, as it's like empty, but not empty. It's got some, like, patrons here and there.
Barnabas, like, in my clothes.
I guess Caleb will head over to the bar. And approach the bartender and say, is it evening or is it the like late afternoon?
It's getting closer to the evening now.
Okay, he's just gonna walk up and say, good evening. I've come from a long travel. Can I get a little of mead or maybe some ale? Maybe a nice whiskey?
There we got some whiskey if you need it. Oh, we have ale too as well.
A nice whiskey, yeah. And he gives a couple of gold pieces. Keep it coming.
I'm going to cast Sonic Whispers on myself, Roymond, and Caleb, so we can talk telepathically for 2 hours.
I'm gonna try to create a distraction so you can swipe the keys. He says telepathically to place.
Do we see the commander or whoever in here?
Oh, I thought he was already there.
He's there. No, you're talking to the
Okay.
bartender right now. As you see the girl, like, as he's talked to. So, when are you getting off work? I'm getting off work at midnight. Sadly, it's a long shift. I was hoping, I could steal you away for a moment or two of my time, but sounds like you're quite busy these days. Well, are you particularly flirting with me? Well, I assume so, can't help myself, a young lady like yourself, all cooped up in here. Maybe one day I'll take you out on a date. But I'm quite busy these days. Coming here to drink and enjoying a conversation with you, my dear. Well, that's much obliged. She smiles. She pours him another cup of whiskey he's drinking.
I want to escort Giselle, in quotation marks, right into his line of vision.
Oh yeah, I'm walking up to the bar.
This is what he would look like, so this is what you're looking at. Put it in the D&D thing here.
Right. She.
I think Giselle could work with that.
I think Pius can work with that too.
Hey.
Arlark is going to kind of walk off and over to where everyone's gambling, kind of watching from afar. Not really doing much, but kind of watching the games while also trying to keep an eye on the target.
I'm not really good with voices, so I'm going to speak like Giselle speaks and say, "Can you give us 2 drinks here, ma'am?" And hoping we get the commander's attention, where I would kind of just be looking at him, kind of, twirling with my hair and looking at Arsene and
When the bartender comes over with our drinks, I'd throw my furs back and no, champagne, dear, champagne.
There's no champagne here.
Pretend.
No.
Your finest beverage, sir.
As he brings up moonshine. 90% proof.
As Giselle does that, as Pius does that, he's gonna
As you can see the guy looking at Giselle
yeah.
And he's laughing. He sees her make up. Good God, who let anybody in here? Seems like she came from the circus. You got me right.
I just stare them down haughtily.
I think Caleb would look over at the person here and chime up a bit as he's drinking his whiskey. It seems like that one's rather fond of you. Sips his whiskey.
Could care less for that one. Good God.
No, I wasn't referring to the one. He laughs. Never mind.
Yeah, I come to see my lady friend here when I can get out from my day job. So what brings you around here?
I'm actually quite interested in a lot of art.
Art? Art? Oh, God. As he kind of sits one stool away from you.
Well, what's wrong with art?
Goes back to drinking.
He literally just ghosted me.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well,
I'm not.
I'm not against. As he turns back around and sips his whiskey. I'm interested in finding it, but I heard there's quite a bit of dealings for it here.
He
Quite
moves
competitive
another
spot.
stool away.
As he notices, all right.
Is he getting closer to us?
No, he's getting away from everybody. He doesn't like the conversation. He sees a lady with heavy makeup, and this guy's talking about art. He's like, yeah, I don't really want to waste my time to have a conversation about art.
Red, does it matter if it's magical? Like, I'm not so drag looking.
Roll me,
I mean, with the sky itself, you pretty much look however you want.
You look however you want. You're obviously, but as a male perspective, Yeah, you're probably more on the drag side, but you
Okay.
because you don't have the cheekbones as a woman, as obviously your character's portrait I've seen before. Um,
So specific. Sorry.
it's all about the cheekbones, okay?
So I look like David Bowie, is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I feel like if it's magic, it should look
What? It's
pretty much
are you
like
using
if
a-
it's
are you
disguise
using a
kit. I
spell?
feel like it
Oh,
would be
the-
different.
Yeah, disguise
Yeah,
kits,
it's a-
disguise self. Oh, you're using it as a spell. Yeah, then you be look whatever you want. You look like Giselle exactly.
Yeah, it's from a shadow touched feat.
Yeah, if it's a
Yeah.
spell, then yeah, magic's way. But if you're like actually trying to physically look like someone,
No. I'm not using a kit. I'm using the
Oh,
spell.
okay, that's different.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you look like Giselle exactly.
Is he looking at me differently now?
No, he's looking at the person he's talking to. He's obviously interested in the bartender.
Well, I'm gonna.
You could
get out of
say
my-
he has manners for sure. That's rare in this day and age. You can sit next to him if you want. Just don't talk about art.
Oh, no. Yeah. I'm gonna tell our son away. Let's go chat with this fella. You get on one side of him, and I'll get on the other side of him, and we'll see what we can do.
Not the cornering method, Mila.
And then I'll let Royman know if it starts to look a little ugly over here. Maybe come in and help.
Hmm.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Could you take my fur and hang it up, please? Careful there. And I hand him the drape the fur over him and sit next to him.
He shrugs it off as it drops to the ground. Yeah.
Perfect.
No.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
They sure know how to handle ladies around here.
Ones that I'm
No,
not
no.
too keen for. One who wears, well, too much, and the other. I think I know you from somewhere. Were you at that brothel a week ago? As he looks at you, keen eyes, exactly going piercing through your heart, Pius.
Brothel? No. I'm not that type of lady.
Well, you should dress like it.
I do have the body for it.
Oh, I can see. You probably get plenty of customers. As you can tell, he's a lot more negative when he's around his lady friend. As he's trying to be more disinterested because he doesn't want to scare her off.
I'm gonna kind of go whisper in his ear. Are you interested in that bartender? Because the other night she was with 2 half-orcs, and she left with them, and I don't know if she's your type.
See, he hears
The
that.
whore.
He hears that as he kind of chuckles. You have nothing better to do to waste my time to jealous me up.
Is there a bathroom in here?
Yeah, there's a bathroom in the corner.
I'm gonna go in the bathroom and make myself invisible.
See, he kind of laughs at you. I don't believe a word you just said. She would never do that. I've been coming here for years.
You
Try
come
harder.
here every night?
Not every night. When I can, of course.
Wow.
I haven't seen an orc around here in a long time, and if I did, I don't think they would last a day.
Why is that?
As you watch, kind of between his hands, as you can see there's a trigger around his wrist. So you see a blade just stick out. Like a mechanism. As he clicks it back into place. Well, I guess you could say, I don't really like them very much around here.
Well, Giselle's gonna put her hand on his back and say,
He
seem-
kind of,
you seem,
he
you seem
removes
a little
it.
stressed.
He removes it. Yeah, I'm not interested in you. As he brushes it off left and right. Sorry, ladies, I'm not interested in a quickie or sloozy or whatever you were looking for. If you need some money, I can give it to you, but I'm here for this lady here. She smiles across the counter as she's cleaning cups.
How about all of us?
As he looks
I
around.
see that he's like interested in
He's
this other
just
person, like the
interested in
bartender.
Yeah, he's obviously interested in the barkeep.
I want to like walk up and make him jealous to see like try to get his attention off her in some way.
So you go to the barkeep and what do you want to order? Or ask or holler or whatever.
He's gonna walk up and he's gonna order kind of whatever is the cheapest ale or drink they got.
Alright. As you ask for the cheapest drink out loud, as she begins to saunter over, she gives you a grog, kind of a low grade. It's more like, I guess you could say, it's watered down quite a bit. As she gives you it, as she charges 2 copper pieces. Ooh, you're a strong man. What are you doing around here? I haven't seen, Goliath in several years.
Oh, just wandering the lands, doing whatever I can, really. Mercenary work, maybe a good old bodyguard. And he's gonna like flex his muscles, his big muscles. I don't think a good lady like you should be serving such drinks like this.
Well, honestly, you're a little too big for me, honestly. Not really into the big guys, but if you want some work around here, we could use a bouncer. Get rid of the ruffians, especially those 2 sleazy snicker swords, my friend over there. You see that one with the makeup? Oh my god, I don't even know where she came from. I think she came from a circus, literally. And the other one, I beyond belief, he smells like a man. Some kind of cologne or something. There's no way in hell that is a real woman. Listen, your disguised self does not change your smell, sadly.
So attentive.
I may be all muscles, but I do have a heart, I'm always
A heart? Yeah. I hear that one a lot, and they talk about the ding-dong down there as well.
Oh, no. Nothing about the ding dong, not about the Johnson, I actually do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. You're the 100th man I've heard that story in the last 6 months. Besides, I'm not interested. But if you're interested in more drinks, I can obviously give you the cheapest stuff around.
But how could you be interested in such a weakling over there? He doesn't seem too big.
Well, he's nice and kind, but I'm not particularly interested in dating, of course. Merely being friends and, well, maybe down the road he'll earn my favor, but for now, he's merely a customer.
And so I guess I'll turn to the guy. It's like, you over there. This is yours? She's yours?
No, she's not mine. Not yet, of course. Are these your 2 sloozies here?
I wouldn't technically call them sloozies. They're just here looking for a good time, just like anybody else.
Sure.
Trying to make a coin.
Here, as he pays 2 gold pieces each of you, how about you go talk to that individual right there? I'm sure they're ready to give you it all. I hear Goliaths are known for their vigor.
After he called Giselle a floozy, Giselle's gonna grab her drink and put her right hand around his hip and pour the drink over his head.
Oh, Giselle. I applaud.
I guess
Like the queen, though.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be so rude.
Maybe you should not be so aggressive. Yes, Lucy. Jeez Louise.
Alright, and then he's gonna get up and like grab the guy's shoulder and start to squeeze. Like, that's enough calling them that.
Oi, if you're gonna do something about it, you should do it now. I'm not looking for a fight, honestly, and I don't want to kill somebody. I'm here for a drink and enjoy a conversation, not to be harassed
by every woman and man. It seems today is not my day.
As Arlok grabbed his shoulder and turned him around, I would attempt to pick his pocket.
He didn't turn around, he just grabbed his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he'll kind of like spin him around just to add to your thing. He's gonna like spin him around and look him in the eyes. It's like, you kill somebody.
If
You don't look like you
do
could
turn
kill
him
an
around?
infant. Yes.
Alright, he stabs you right in the gut with the blade out of his hand. So you take 20 damage. How do you like that? You don't touch a man and then expect there's something out of it. You're not knowing who you're messing with, kid. As you can try to steal out of him, give me a sleight of hand. Depending if you want to try something else. It's up to you.
Oh no, I'm gonna try sleight of hand.
You steal it off of him quickly enough as you see the big guy taking a blow with a blade as he pushes away off of you. Do you want to try that again? As he turns back to his seat and going back to drinking.
Now, boys. No need for fighting over these two floozies.
Hey, who are you calling a floozy?
Well, he called us a floozy.
Well, it
He
depends
did? I'll pick up my drink and dump it over his head, just like Giselle just did.
As you can try that. Give me a sleight of hand. Quickly try to splash it on him.
Trying to, like, distract him.
What? 5.
Oh,
You try to as the glass breaks on the ground.
I tried. I'm
Quickly grabs your wrist. He's like, please, I don't want to start anything here. I'm here for a drink, and your friend is bleeding out right now. Just leave me be. Please.
Fine. Come on, Arsene, let's get out of here.
Tis but a
Okay.
scratch as he staggers off.
I rolled a crit. That's why I did 20 damage. And that's like just one of his attacks. He has 3 attacks.
Oh, that was 25 damage.
20 points of piercing. He just stabbed you in the gut. Well, in your ab.
Ah.
It's gonna need some healing or some stitches or like a
I
band-aid
can
or
help
something.
you with that once we get out of the line of sight.
Alright, you got the key that you have. It's like a small little key. It was like on a ring of other keys. But it seems like one of the keys would probably work and suffice. As he's not a parent of it, he's just wants to drink and sits alone. He'll figure out that he can't enter into the house later on in the night. That is, he doesn't have the keys.
Yeah, he's gonna message Pies. Do you want me to make a replica? I can make a small little replica of it. About an hour or so, or however long it may take. We can replace it by the time he gets back, though.
Sure, if you want to. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know which key it is though. It's all ring, right? Red.
3 keys on it. The smaller, there's like different sizes, but you have no idea which key actually goes into it.
I don't know how long it takes to make replicas with Tinker's tools, but
Probably a little over an hour. Depending if you have the material. Do you have metals with you?
good question.
If you don't have anything, you can't really just magically make it.
I mean, if I have the Tinker's tools with me, I
So
would assume,
the key is made out of a copper, so you need copper. Do you have any
not.
copper on you? Like coins?
Mm,
I'm assuming not. I guess you all transferred it to gold.
I have 2 copper. I have 2 copper
2
coins.
copper's not enough.
If you need
No,
them.
you need to like get them out.
I have 78 copper.
78. Okay, that's a lot. All right.
Okay.
You just need about probably an hour. He needs to like melt it. So you have any ability to melt it?
no.
Yeah, you don't have like a forge or a kit or anybody with like heat metal or something. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, really, honestly. That's why
Before we leave, does this guy look to have anything else on him?
He has multiple weapons on him. A lot of it, like from the mechanism he has, they're built into his like coat jacket.
All right. Well, then, as we're leaving, I'll just try to reach into one of his pockets and see if I can pull anything
Give
out.
me a sleight of hand. He will have now a higher DC check because he's by himself.
Does invisibility help?
It might give you advantage, but if he catches you, he'll stab you.
Okay.
So you have advantage on it. 19's not enough. As you try to single your hand in there, he kind of like punches something. As you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Who the fuck is here? As he shouts out loud.
Who are you talking to?
I hit something, that's for sure. I'm fucking done with this shit. Sorry, lass. I can't be here anymore. I feel like I'm constantly being haggled by everything. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Well, it seems like today's not my day. I'll take my, take a drink to go in my, So he kind of brings out, like, a flask to drink. As he waits. As, he seems like he's gonna be leaving in the next 10 minutes. So you guys can either skedaddle or wait for him to leave.
I mean, might as well just go.
Yeah.
If we can telepathically, I'm gonna tell Pius. Maybe he knows where the secret entrance is from the basement. Once he finds out that he can't enter regularly with using his cape. If not, we can just leave now.
Yeah.
Did we restrain him so he can't go home?
Well, I mean, looking at the map, how would there be a secret door to the basement? It's underground.
That is a good.
There might be a
question.
secret door inside the basement, but
I just assumed that it was one of those houses that
Oh, that it has like a outside door, like when you go into a tornado
yeah,
or something.
or yeah, one of those things. But if the basement's underground, then yeah, then it probably maybe that entrance or door is like a secret way to escape, I guess.
or it might be like a hidden like trapdoor that goes down into a compartment, or like a ladder up or something.
Well, we got the keys, so we should just go. He stands up and finishes his whiskey. It's been a weird night. I'm not as thirsty as I thought I would be. Here you go. Sorry for the trouble, sir. You take care of yourself. He looks over at the guy and puts down another gold piece. Here you go. Thank you for the service. And starts to head out.
Right, so we're all together outside now?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I
Alright.
made it a point to leave first. I didn't want to leave all together, for it to be. But then again, I guess they saw us all coming in together, so wouldn't really matter, would it?
After Arlok got stabbed in the gut, he kind of just walked out.
What are you doing, by the way? Should you, Arson? You should probably.
Once we're outside, that's why I was asking if we were outside together, because I'd give you a level 1 cure wounds. Just to
Okay,
stop the
okay.
bleeding and top it up enough so that a short rest would make it the rest of the way, was the idea.
I had a plan and it worked out pretty well. I was a good distraction.
Yeah.
Maybe another D8 too for the healing.
Oh, you're right. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, you guys are out and walking. It's a 45-minute walk towards the actual house. So for him, he'll probably be pissed drunk. It'll take him probably 2 hours to get back.
Red, when we get within sight of it, I would like to cast Find Familiar ritually and summon a raven. Spend 10 minutes doing that.
Alright, you summon the raven. Is it a spell? If I think you have to, for ritual casting, you need a brazier or some fire to summon it.
Burning incense worth 10 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Yeah, and I think it doesn't require the brazier anymore?
No, it just says burning incense worth 10 plus gold, which the spell consumes.
Oh, I think it's the maybe the imp one. Maybe it's the warlock one that costs that.
I think the 2014 version required it.
Oh, the old one. Okay. So you got incense, I'm guessing.
I would have picked it up before we left
Yeah,
town.
you summoned a raven. Boom, there you go. Got a raven. Okay. You eventually, after a good 45-minute walk, you eventually make it to your location. You have a raven. Give me a second. I'll set up the map. And we'll get close. I don't think the raven has dark vision, sadly. I think ravens have no dark vision. The sun is dwindling down. I'll say that you'll make it there at sunset, so I'm gonna give you an hour of daylight, and then the daylight will be eventually gone and extinguished.
Okay.
So you guys can rearrange yourself, but this is kind of like the area. I'm assuming you want to come from the back end, not the front end, right?
Yes, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys to the back end then. Well, I was trying to move everybody, but everybody was moving on their own accord. I can't grab anybody anymore. It glitched. Oh, I can't move you. There.
I just stopped moving, but I don't know where the back is.
There, I moved you. It took me a while. It just got laggy as fuck. This is the back of house. This is the guild house. So you have about 2 hours before the captain comes back and realizes he's locked out. You have an hour of daylight, so it's up to you how you want to perceive this.
While we have some daylight, I'd like to send my raven around looking through windows, if I can.
Totally.
And I would tell Royman I'm going to send my raven this way and scope around, see if there's any danger over there, and see what we can see through the windows. I think there's a window here, Red. Does that look like a window?
Yes, window. My apologies.
That's okay.
As you look inside, give me one moment. I need to ascertain the room here. You find what looks like a wooden staircase As you can see, in the corners is empty, boarded up rooms. As you can see, it looks like it leads to a basement.
Oh, so that the basement entrance is somewhere right inside the wall here?
Correct. Some kind of. It looks like it goes downstairs. Yes. But all the from what you can see on the bird's point view. But that's the second level, currently.
Okay, so I'm up in the air then. All right.
It can be accessed through a flight of stairs that go to the second level. So it is like it's like a 3-story building kind of thing, but it's not really 3 stories, it's 2-story. It's just it has like a medium level that can be accessed through stairs because it has a porch kind of thing.
Gotcha. And I just kind of look whatever else is on this side that I can see.
Yep, you see what looks like a cart-right workshop. You see some carts in there. 3 carts occupy this room. A pegged hook, the inner wall with ropes bearing tackles and leather harnesses. You also see 4 thugs inside there, kind of working.
Alright, my bird would fly back and let me know what's going on, and I would tell the group what I found over here. Found some stairs that go down to the basement through that side door there, and there's some, looks like some thugs working on something in there, so I think if we go in that way, we're going to be prepared to meet some resistance.
I believe I might be able to do something to help our stealth if we need it.
I never say no to that.
Give me a second.
Also, on the way over, I would have, like, washed off the geisha paint and stowed my furs. So I look like me again.
But it's gonna take like a long time. Like, ugh.
Yeah, well, everyone else is doing stuff. I'm sitting there with my water flask, like, trying to clean my face.
I guess let me know when we're ready to head in.
Hey, Red, on the map that the prisoner gave us, the second in the middle of the map there, is that what I was looking through, or what was I looking through on the top of the map where it says the bedrooms are?
Second map, sorry?
Yeah, the map that the prisoner gave us, the guild house. What the Raven was looking through, was it the first
It's the
image
first
that's
floor.
on the map?
It's still the first floor, yeah. And then there's an up. So this entire map has like 3 layers. It has an upper floor, the ground floor, which you saw, and then
Okay, the one with the office and the library.
oh, the office. It's probably upper floor. If you're looking for an office, it's upper floor.
Well, from where we are, I see a well, and on the map that the person gave us, there's a well, and just to the right of that is an office.
Remember, the map is not at 100%. It's like
okay.
Recall.
I gotcha.
But yeah, you can see right away a cobblestone courtyard wedged between 2 main buildings of the guild house. Situated in the middle of the courtyard is a stone well rigged with a simple bucket. So there's 2 buildings. It's not they're not connected. They're separate on their own.
Gotcha.
As you can see, yeah.
What door are we heading through?
I think over here, yeah. I saw some stairs that went down to a basement. My Raven saw some stairs that went down to a basement over here. But there are guards in there.
Do we know if there's any more inside?
Not that I could see. At least through this window anyway. That window and this window is what I look through. Roman, do you want to do this stealthily? Try and sneak in and wait for dark?
Yeah,
that's
I
weird.
suppose where are we gonna go in this door here?
Yeah, it's still daytime.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use the ring that I bought. And I'm gonna summon a dryad. And they can cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Nice.
So if I can get a dryad token, please.
You're not allowed. Never.
Alright, dry and. Get spell it right.
I guess I could have my Raven start pecking on the window when we're sneaking in to kind of get their attention. We're gonna sneak down into the basement.
Oh, there we go. Took me forever to find it. Jeez. Oh, I already had one for you. I guess I just didn't. Did I have one for you? Or no, I think. Oh, it's under NPC names.
No.
That's why. It's part of the campaign again. Spoilers. Alright, you got a naked girl. Alright, enjoy.
Right.
I'll offer her my
Oh.
furs.
I don't know why that GM whispered. I just never seen that bar top. So yeah, they can. She'll cast Pass Without Trace. So we get plus 10 to our stealth checks. Oh wait, there we go. I don't know why it's GM whispering. Oh, that's why it's toggled on. There we go.
Okay. Alright, and then cast Pass Straight, you can roll a stealth check with a plus 10. If you have heavy armor, you may have disadvantage, but it may help you. If you do get a natural 1, you automatically fail.
34 for me.
17, nice.
Yeah.
You're still good.
Rolling some stealth checks, I see.
Doesn't include the thing.
It doesn't automatically do it, so just add 10.
Yeah. Red add 10.
And since there's traps here, I'd like to investigate the door before attempting to use the keys. If anybody wants to help me, so I can have advantage.
help.
As you begin to investigate, you bring in, they got the keys out, and try each key on it. One doesn't work. One does work. One does work out of the 3.
I think he was checking for traps first.
Oh, there's no traps at all. No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just keep an eye out inside, because there might be.
So one of the keys you can tell works more often than other ones as it opens.
I guess before we go in, she can also conjure up some good berries, so everybody will get one of those, just in case we need them.
Nice.
Great idea.
Is it safe to click the door, Red?
Yep, it's safe. Alright, as you enter in, you find the surface entrance, the hanging walls with small, muddy rooms, several riding cloaks, a bit of bits and harnesses, oil lanterns, and coils of rope. As the guild members sort the riding gear here, as there's nothing that yields any value here, of course. The door before you is not locked, but the door to your right, where Arsonue is locked, is Arsonue. You do hear people working across that door.
People this way. Where's the stairs?
This map doesn't look right.
Said it wasn't going to be 100%, so.
Alright.
Do y'all want me
We're
to open this
still
door?
telepathically linked, right?
If you want to open the door, you're welcome to. But if you want to open the door quietly, you can do a sleight of hand.
I want to open it quietly.
Okay.
I know how that usually goes, and you know too. Said sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. You don't open it quietly.
Plus 18,
Fuck.
like, plus 10, right? Or no?
No, you don't get it from that.
Oh, okay.
As you see before you, kind of an office, a wooden countertop dividing the room, a signboard displaying services and fees for the stable and room rentals. There are 2 keys hanging from the hooks to the east above the counter. The third hook is bare. As you can see around here, you can roll investigation to see what's here.
Red, did they stop working or are they still working?
Huh?
Did these people stop working?
No, they're
or
working still. They're still working.
Okay.
The Raven sees them working.
Okay.
Yeah, I can telepathically talk to my Raven too, I'm assuming, right? It would be able to tell me.
I think you have to go into a lock when you do that. Your eyes kind of go peeled back white.
Oh, okay.
Where some people have to watch over you. You're like Game of Thrones kind of thing, Stark style.
Oh, yeah.
Bran.
Yeah.
Bran. Game of Thrones.
Right. Yes. 8 does not find you anything, but Mahler, you begin to look around. Your passive perception kicks in. You do see a spider on the wall, kind of dingling. But that's all you see. Spider doesn't seem to be harmful, but it is dangling and making a little nest in the corner. As Pius, you roll investigation, you do find a coin box that's kind of tucked behind the counter of the wooden wouldn't kind of counter itself. You do see 2 keys in this room. You don't know what they unlock, but there are 2 keys you can take if you like. The third one's missing. And you can roll perception in this room if you like.
Nope.
Jeez Louise, Arsanaway saved the day. Alright. Arsanaway, you do see what looks like a secret door.
I'll grab the keys off the hooks.
Alright, grab them. You have 2 extra keys. Keys are much different than the ones you have on you. They likely will only open with those keys.
And you said there was a coin box somewhere?
Yes. You find a small coin box. As you begin to open it, you find about 15 copper pieces and 11 silver pieces. As you see a spider next towards it. The spider doesn't seem to be harmful, but obviously you gently, delicately move it away from it.
Is a chimney here?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Guys, watch my back for a second. Barnabas!
I literally watch your back.
I'll take it. I'll send him up to see if he can see what's above.
Give me a stealth check with him. When he leaves your area of zone, he will not get benefit from it, so he'll have to roll stealth on his own accord. 21's good, as he doesn't need your help. As Barnabas flies up, you do see, just cusp a little bit, there are ravens in this room. The room contains what looks like a large bed, a sturdy trunk, a wooden nightstand, and a darkened fireplace, which is obviously there. The windows here aren't bolted up. The windows to the west wall is open slightly. In the middle of the room is an old man in an oversized black robe, as carefully removing strips of parchment coiled around the leg of a raven, while muttering kind words to the bird. 2 more ravens watch from the rafters. That's all you see here for the time being.
That's my creepy doll. I'll have him come back down. So there's an old man in the room upstairs and he's talking to ravens.
That's looks alright, Pious. Actually, well, that's pretty normal.
I'm definitely gonna have to meet him before we leave. Where did Arsenaway go?
Where did Arsenal?
I'm just coming through the door right behind you. I
Oh,
keep
there.
forgetting to move my character because my character's on top of the map. Sorry, I fixed it.
If you have
You
a
said
second,
that-
if you have a second screen, you can open it to another screen.
Yeah, but then the buttons don't actually roll anything.
They do. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they do.
Ugh, it never works. It always lags out
You
when I try
can,
to
if
do
you
it
don't
that
want
way.
to, you can double click on the sheet and it can minimize on the same screen.
Okay, that works.
And then it's just like see through, and then you can open it again.
You guys and your solutions. I'm like, yeah, I'll remember
I've been
eventually.
playing this for a long time. I should know some solutions by Roll20 standards. And still, they're still fucking up their fucking system.
Arsenaway, you found a hidden door over here.
I did. Would we like to open it right here as I stand in front of it and listen?
Do you hear anything?
Do I hear anything?
You don't hear anything, but you notice the door is locked.
The door's locked. I can't open locks.
Maybe the key works. Those keys we found.
Hey guys, who
Yeah.
has the keys?
I
I
handed
get
it
out
to
of the
you.
way. I just get out of the way. Here, you do it. It's right here. I point it out to you.
The new keys don't work, as they're too big.
Well, I will try to use my thieves' tools.
No, you can use the regular ones, the ones that you
I
have.
was saying,
You have one that you stole.
Oh, on the three
Yeah,
three ring.
yeah.
Oh,
Some
okay.
keys will only be open with certain keys. Like it's kind of like common sense, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you open it as you have like the master key kind of thing, so you can kind of open places where you shouldn't be able to go. As you see, what you saw before is the wooden staircase to the north. An empty, boarded up room leads to the basement.
Right, let's go down there.
You think the painting's down here?
I laughed. Someone fell down the stairs.
Let's go.
Oh,
Carefully.
brother, that would be.
Be
actually
careful. Remember.
comedy.
Yeah, don't forget the traps.
There's lots of traps on for training in the basement.
Oh, she's already downstairs. Well,
I didn't do it. I'm halfway down the stairs. I'm listening. See, listening real good this time.
Ias immediately sees these boxes and thinks of mimics.
Alright. So what you see down here, but we'll get to we'll do a 5-minute break right now, and we'll get back into it. But I'll say you're in the cellar right now, so. Ooh.
surely
I'm gonna
the
go for
cellar
all
has
the
things.
purple.
Surely we'll find everything we need down here, and then we'll just leave. Surely we won't have to fight anybody.
Yeah, this always works out just right.
There's
I'll be right
gonna
back.
be a man-eating rug here that's gonna kill me.
There's gonna be a mimic.
Classic.
There's just a mimic down here somewhere.
I've seen enough mimics to last a lifetime in this campaign already.
I've seen, man, my whole thing is water weird, so there's probably a water weird hidden down here somewhere.
I hope not.
Oh man. I just ate like a big old burger, and it had a nice like energy drink with it, and now I'm wide awake. But the problem is I'm wide awake. So I'm gonna be up for a while. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep at my bedtime, which is normally 11.
Yeah, same here.
Oh man.
I have to go to work at 9:30 in the morning. I'm usually up till like 3 o'clock maybe.
I'll be right back. I need some water.
No, you can't drink that.
Here
I'm
it is.
drinking water.
How dare you bring water in this house? So how's everybody doing?
Man, I just can't wait to lay down and just not go to sleep. You ever get that feeling where you're laying down and you close your eyes expecting to sleep, but your body's like, nah, you'll be up for a while.
All the freaking time, man.
That's
I just need a
definitely
spoon,
not good.
man. If you hear all that ruckus, I'm just trying to get some cheesy chicken and rice, man.
I think I'll take a shower or something. A nice hot shower with some tea. Yeah, that's
And
surely.
another energy drink.
I usually drink like the sleepy time tea, so the sleepy time does pretty good. But I had to do something. I was falling asleep.
Damn it. So I just had my spoon I was using to to try something real quick, and then as soon as I went to use that spoon, I put it in the sink.
Oh,
All up in the dirty water too. I was gonna use that spoon.
Just
man.
wash. I'll water it.
You know that feeling where you go into the kitchen, and you forget what you were going to do. I know I'm getting old. I remember
Grandpa.
like frequently like going inside the kitchen and just standing there and like what was I doing?
You're becoming senile.
And I'm like, oh right, I was getting something to drink. It wasn't. I was doing something completely different, but I just forget. Like, man, what was I doing? And then when I finally sit back down in my room, I'm like, oh right, that's what I went in there for. I have to do it again.
I'm back.
Alright, welcome back, everybody. Is everybody back? I'm assuming everybody stayed. I was the only one who left.
I got me a bowl of cheesy chicken and rice with broccoli in it.
Once he
I'm not a rice person, so I
You like
I
what's
grew,
up?
I don't like. I grew up with rice when I was a kid. I don't like it anymore. Like that's all we had
Yeah.
is rice. I
That's
can't
fair.
eat it. It's like no,
Orzo's different. It's like pasta.
Nope. Can't do rice at all. Any kind of rice. No.
But
like
orzo
this-
isn't rice
No,
though.
it's rice to me. Nope.
It's not. It is
Nope,
classified
it is.
as pasta.
It's still rice to me. No.
No.
Same with pasta too.
Bread.
I try to avoid pasta too. I've had a lot of pasta.
That is sad.
It's not sad. It's just I'm liking new things now. New things. But anyways, you
Oh.
guys find yourself in the cellar. This dank cellar reeks of sour wine. As the wooden trunks lining the south wall of his chamber to the east contain stacks of barrels and crates. As some of you maybe take a gander at some of the crates and barrels. They're all empty, of course. As you can roll a perception check here to maybe potentially see if there's something interesting that perceives your eyes. But alright. So one of you guys see a secret entrance of it leading behind the barrel here. As for some of you, if you decide to go further down, Ryman, you see another door to your right. As there's something written on the door.
There's a secret entrance over here.
That's on the map.
That is on the map. Seems to lead somewhere. Not entirely sure, but anyway, what did everyone else find?
As Ryman,
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, there's some writing on this door over here.
get closer to the door itself, you see the following note seems to be handwritten common. So it seems like a thieves' test. As it says, here are the rules. Here are the rules. Look for the keys and keyholes. Watch out for my pets. Follow the arrows, but don't let them hit you. Trust your ears and remember, a little pressure could be a good thing. Get out alive and remember, you want this. Good luck, Grunt. Dusk.
Okay. I'll hand that to Pius. Yeah, this might be your thing. What do you make of this?
It seems like it might be for training. Maybe this is where they train their thieves.
Sounds like traps as well.
as it gives you 3 warnings for this one.
And maybe we look at the secret entrance first, see where that goes. Maybe it just bypasses all this.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if the map is accurate, it looks like it might.
Silver, I was kind of hoping the paintings would be here, but looks like they're probably upstairs.
I mean, we've seen one room with a basement.
Well, let's move this stuff out the way. We can get inside this hidden passageway.
Alright. As you get to the door, it doesn't open.
Of course, it wouldn't be that simple.
As you can see, there is some kind of arcane writing on it, as it's magical. It requires a magical spell to open it.
Kind of throws his hands up in the air. Well, I don't have.
Hold on, guys.
Yep, he moves back.
I'll try to dispel it.
Alright, you do dispel it, as it eventually wears away. Leaving you a little gap that you can go through.
Give me a minute here, guys.
You're gonna have to tuck that gut in, Royman.
Why?
Well, there's a little gap here to squeeze through. You might have to tuck that belly back.
Am I able to get through, or am I too big?
You can crawl in. It's just gonna feel very tight, but you can squeeze. If you have, I guess, if you're claustrophobic, you might not like it for a bit.
Is Pass Without Grace still up, Roymond?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah, it's concentration. That doesn't take
Alright.
it.
I'll be the first one to go through.
I'll follow after.
Alright. As you squeeze through, you see what looks like a maze of some sort. The maze is quite downright heavy to breathe in here, as there's no real air holes, as oxygen is the key here.
This pathing kind of reminds me of the map etchings we saw.
Well, I'm gonna move forward this way. It's a bit tight, but... Oh.
If we follow along with the map, with the map's pathing, we should be able to get to the end without much struggle.
I kind of point this direction.
What
Is this outside, Red, or is this just another part of the dungeon?
Oh, over here?
Yeah, I can't tell what that is. That a wall or a window?
It looks like a tunnel that you can crawl through.
And there's
But
nothing on the map for that area.
Ideally, yes. As you begin to see it, at one of the secret doors you already found, as it seems the door itself could be revealed easily enough.
I'm gonna squeeze through and go this way.
You find yourself in a cell block. So you find yourself and vertical iron bars stretched from across the ceiling, divided in this room of 6 cells. 2 of the southernmost cells have the wooden barrels of trunks in them, while the cells of the north corner contains a scruffy-looking prisoner itself. As the one you're currently at contains 4 wooden barrels, a padded interior of air tubes for breathing, as it looks like where the thieves would use these barrels to smuggle people.
There's somebody in here. And I'll kind of move in so the others can come behind me. Who are you?
Huh? How did you get in there? Who are you?
Oh, yeah.
It's not important. Who are you?
Who are you? Yeah, you're locked up.
You're locked up too.
You'd think that.
There's a lot of you. What the hell?
So are these
I'm Dury Sneath. A thief, of course. You?
Also thieves. But right now we're here on a very important mission.
Why do
Have
people
you
not
seen a
call their
painting?
names anymore these days, yeah? I say a name and no one says his name back. How rude.
I reach
I'm
through the
running.
bar and slap him.
You can't. You're
Listen.
locked.
my name is Arlock, if that helps to be
That's
kind.
much obliged. Yeah, I was caught bribing a member of the Velvet Glove, a rival thief guild. And, well, I was rightly accused as a spy for the Velvet Glove. And I was locked up and interrogated.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, it does.
Have you seen anything about a painting down here?
Nah.
Do you know anything about the guards?
No, not anymore. As, I guess, I'm guilty.
So you know
I guess.
nothing. You know nothing and you can't help us? Okay, bye. Let's go, guys.
Yep, see you later.
So are these bars brittle, or do they look like they could break easily?
They're metal bars. You would have to use a lot of force to bend them.
It's a jail cell, essentially.
Nice. Can you pick the door?
You know what? I could help you with Azrael Hand, of course. Betraying, get my facts straight. Give me a second chance on life. But
Oh, so you're
What can you do
not
for us?
useless.
well, I'm not useless. I'm a spy after all.
So what exactly can you help us with? Give us details or we're leaving.
I just
I
want
guess-
to. Oh, I don't know what you want me to do, honestly. Like, I'm a spy. That is my trade.
We're looking
They
for a
just told-
painting.
You free me. I'll
Supposed to
find
be
you the
magical in
painting,
nature.
Supposedly. And I'm not going to get myself killed for this.
Stay here.
Well, you said you're a spy. What information have you acquired on these people?
Plenty, I guess, but nothing related to painting.
What about in regards to this building?
Guildmaster Dusk, I know much about her. Sorry, him, sorry. She's a her, my apologies. I'm not talking like a girl. Dury. Well, a lot, but, I know some of the secrets that kind of go correlated here. And ways to scoot you around, I suppose. And, I guess find the Guildmaster Dusk if you'd like. But, I have no idea on a painting, of course. But I try to find it for you, I suppose.
I check one of those or both of those keys that I found on the wall to see if it opens up the cell that we're in?
Yeah, it does unlock it.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would show this person that we have the key to unlock them for their freedom, but they need to give us a little bit more information about what they know.
That's fair.
Like I said, I'm from the Velvet Glove. I am here to spy on anything of what they have to have worthwhile.
Maybe if we let him out, maybe he can help us a little more.
It's a girl.
Wait, is that the
Yeah.
she? Maybe she can help us out a little more than just being behind those bars.
I don't think we need to take the risk. I mean, what if she tells someone that we're here?
Ah, why would
What
I? I
if
would rather kill the fucking Guildmaster Dusk for this.
Oh, that's interesting.
Remember
If
the
she's thrown in here, then there must be a reason why. That
Well,
they
of
want to
course.
keep her for something.
No, they want me to rot in fucking the cells.
Yeah, that.
And obviously information about my... Yeah.
maybe this is all for training. Maybe this person's here for
Training?
Training.
Good God, no.
no for the recruits. to come in here. Maybe more of the training.
I already did the training. It's easy as hell.
You double cross people before you could double cross us.
Well, I'm not gonna double cross you if you're freeing me out. Like, get what you need and get the hell out.
Will you give me your word?
I can give you a word of a rogue. If that has any meaning to it.
Swear on the god mask.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh man, you suck. Or Sudaway just walks away.
You're not even there. You're like in the wall.
Yeah, I know I'm stuck. I can't move, so I'm trying. Thanks.
I inside him to see if he's trying to hide anything. Or lying.
Yeah. No, they're not lying. They're willing to help you to get the fuck out, but they're not like a knowledgeable bundle. They can get you where you need to go.
Yeah, I say we leave him.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't. I doubt he's gonna be a
It
problem.
doesn't cost us anything.
well, of course, you could free me, you know, be good citizens.
He might be able to help us.
If y'all won't, I'll kick down this damn door myself.
Yeah, let's not make any noise. If you insist on letting this thief out, here's the key.
I mean, we're all thieves.
True story.
With the key he's given me, I will try and unlock the door.
Alright, unlock it. Thank you kindly. At least there's one of you who's at least nice. See, gives a smug look to Arsonaway and Pius.
Bro doesn't know who Mask is.
As you can see, like they kind of pull out of the wall a dagger. As they equipped it on themselves. Something for self-defense, of course.
I would telepathically tell Caleb maybe we could have him go first and spring the traps.
He doesn't say anything back, but he turns around and nods.
Well, you know the way.
Lead on. Spy.
Yes, yes. Move out of my way. You have the keys, by chance?
No, we'll hold on to those.
Well, then you're useless to me. I don't even have my thieves' tools. I can't lockpick anything.
Just get it to the door. Guide us to the door. We'll open it.
You're
for
at
you.
the door right now.
Okay, then someone open it for him.
Pies.
I don't have them. I gave the keys to Arlock.
They kind of kicked the door down. Now it's unlocked.
Okay.
Hooray. This is a storage room. Go look and have your fancies. There must be something worthwhile taking out of here. You can roll investigation if you like. Highest
Nailed
one.
it.
I'm gonna add a D8 to mine. 15.
What do I see, man? What do I see?
Oh, you got the highest?
Yeah.
That's
What do
rare.
I see?
Right, on
What's
one of the
the-
chests, you see a secret compartment. As you see, the compartment contains what looks like it requires some thieves' tools to pick at them. Besides that, the rest of you find crates of stolen weapon, ammunition, some 10 scimitars, 12 light crossbows, 5 heavy crossbows, and 100 crossbow bolts. As the chests are filled with ordinary cutlery, candlesticks, plates, pitchers, and mugs.
Looks like a, only thing worth a note here is this thieves' tool we got.
Yes.
Here, you can have mine. This looks fairly new. He tosses, the thieves' tools. It's only been used once, so
On
it's
to a
fairly
jury?
cool. Yeah.
Thank you. You know, most kindest soul around here. I'll have things useful to get into where I need to go. So you look at it across the secret compartments. You can roll a perception check, Caleb, to see if there's any way to open them. It doesn't look like there's locks on it, but it looks like a puzzle of some sort.
Wait, there's something here. Not too entirely sure what is it though. Looks like some engravings.
You have no idea how to figure it out. Anybody else can roll perception to take heed upon this secret chest. Good God, Pius.
Glad I'm getting these out of the way before stealthing or sleight of handing.
Nice, Arson, nice.
14 as Arsanoe, you ascertain it. You eventually see the 6 compartments slide out from the sides, eventually open from the middle part. As you slide out, you find some costume jewelry with 5 gold pieces. You find a golden necklace with a black pearl pendant with 750 gold pieces. And in the middle one, you find the grand prize, a necklace. As I'd like to see how many there are left on here. You find 6 beads hanging off of it. As a beautiful, majestic orange color. This is a beautiful necklace.
Pretty.
I hand this to someone who knows about magical things.
Looks like you got a nice haul there.
I can identify it later if we need it.
I pass it off for someone else to carry.
Would Arcana help? Arcana check?
No, you need to have identify. You can only Arcana check items that you've already found, or common items, basically. So uncommon or any higher than that requires identify.
I can
Or
do it right now
identify-
if you want.
Let's like
1 minute.
walk through the next room. Storage room here. Just a bunch of crap.
I'm gonna pile all those weapons into my bag of holding.
Oh yeah, there's a secret room here.
How long have you been with them, by the way?
A few months, I learned a lot, sent birds back and forth, trying to get information back and forth to my, rival guilds. Always trying to up one another. You can investigate this room you like.
Okay.
Dory didn't care about it though.
Yeah. That's good.
There's some stairs leading up. Should lead us outside.
There we go.
Alright. As you begin to look around in that room, in the storage room, you can see there is what looks like a crate in the corner next to wrapping paper. There's a block of butter inside.
Huh. We could use that.
Sorry, did you say a block of butter?
A paper wrapped block of butter.
Hey. Kind of looks over at Pies. Why don't you put that in your bag? Always use some food supplies. Saves up on groceries at least.
Alright. As you attempt to take the butter, it bites you. Roll initiative.
Classic.
I knew it was a mimic.
Classic.
The mimic loves salted butter.
Hey, Red, I can't see anything on the screen all of a sudden. It's just all black.
Oh, you deleted yourself, that's why. I lost you as well. I placed you there.
Snack that smiles back.
It's
Goldfish.
gonna bite you.
I don't know how I deleted myself. That's weird.
Does a 19 hit you,
Artemis, where are you?
Pius?
Yeah.
You take 11 piercing and 7 acid. You can take an uncanny dodge if you like. Take half that. Preferred.
Yep.
As he was talking about mimics, he's like, fuck, mimics.
I knew
You said
there was
11
gonna be
and-
one.
11 piercing.
11 piercing and 7 acid.
Okay, so 9 total. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, I don't know how I deleted my character. It's weird. My initiative button doesn't work.
My dear. Let me reset the
Alright.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I'm resetting it now. It's, usually how it is. It's not working out, man. I reset it multiple times.
I'll just roll and beyond.
Alright, it worked on that side. 10. Everybody in? Okay, let's do this. Roy? Is Arsana way in here? I don't think so. Nope.
Sorry, I clicked the button. I just thought I missed it. There you go.
Just gonna fire Smeldred's blasts at it.
19 and 17. Yeah, those are hits.
Fly back here. And I don't have the button.
No worries, just first.
Well, actually, I'll bonus action have, Barnabas will attack.
Okay. 12 is just a hit. Yep.
Oh, let's go.
Go.
Oh, actually, yes. It wasn't his turn. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. He's on 16, so take that back.
Okay. Caleb's gonna step up in front of Pius. Sorry about that. I sincerely didn't think paper wrapped full of butter would be a mimic.
Is it the? It's still no. It's like a crate, but like it turned into it. But it has it in its mouth still. It's licking it. It likes it.
Oh.
Ew.
He's going to swing at it with his longsword, but try to avoid hitting the butter.
It's like now you know mimics like salted butter. That's kind of like their thing.
12.
It has to be salted. Yeah, that's it. If it's not salted, they don't like it.
11 is missed.
That's a miss.
That's it for me.
Five, 10, 15. I can be right there, correct? Or do I gotta go back?
Oh, I gotta go back as well.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll make an attack of op on you. 17 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, Arlock.
Alright, so Arlock is going. I want to reach into its mouth to grab the butter.
It's a lot of butter. Give me
gonna grab some
athletics
butter.
with disadvantage because it's gonna be slippery against its drool and its tongue and its butter. It's lard, basically. It does not. It slips in your hands
Fuck!
as you're covered in butter and drool.
Damn it.
Second attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my second attack.
I want the butter, damn it. That's all I want.
Nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab the butter again. I'm
Okay,
gonna try
go
one more
for it.
time.
Disadvantage.
You got me on the butter now, man.
Yeah, man, we can do some good cooking with that butter.
You said athletics, right?
Yeah, no, with
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah, I'll click with
It's with
it.
disadvantage, though. You have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh,
Roll again.
my bad.
Or there's a thing on the top. You can click on disadvantage if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. I've never used this one, so that's my fault.
Yeah,
At least
you're the only
you
one
learned
using the
that
new
as well.
sheet. As you get a 6, you get a clump on you as it slathers all over your body as you're covered in butter.
I feel I did not get the butter, but I did get covered in it, in drool. And yeah, that. Hold on a second. Let me see a bonus action real quick. Nope, I have no action, so I'm done. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Now he can attack. Eh.
That's it. Wait, you already did it, your Sphinx last time, didn't it?
Well, I wasn't supposed to. It doesn't go on my initiative.
Oh, okay, so then I did the damage for the last one.
Oh well. Okay, then just
Okay.
skip.
Dry it.
She's gonna disengage because she wants to keep Pass Without a Trace up.
The birds. Pious.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this thing right in the tongue.
That's it.
19.
Give me the damage. The damage.
19.
Okay, it's nearly dead.
And offhand dagger.
11? Oh, that's correct. 12's a hit.
Well.
Roll damage.
1.
Persona working.
I'm going to hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Beat it
Nope.
up. Oh,
I missed horribly. That's a 1. So something happens, right?
Rolling the 2d20s for the botch thing.
Natural
The fumble
1.
table.
Fumble table. Roll me a 1d20. No, they only have 1 attack, sadly. You
Okay,
have
it's an
advantage.
18.
So
Well,
you have
there's my
advantage
2
for your
rolls.
next- So 18 gives you
18.
advantage for your next hit.
Great. That'll work on the next fight. And
Sadly,
I
it
pull
doesn't.
my
It
shield
doesn't go
up
for the
and
next fight. Sadly, it only works for this
damn.
combat.
I can't hit this box. Guys, help. I give up my space so someone else can stand there and hit the box.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright, it didn't like getting stabbed. Is it attack again on Pius? 20. No, it's not 20. 13 instead. Misses. Royman.
2 more Eldritch Blasts.
9's a miss, but 16's a hit. For 2 damage.
And then I'll bonus action for Barnabas. Yes, feast.
As it dies, the butter gets covered in its filth. As it's dead.
Barnabas will lick the butter. He doesn't care.
It's like monster and butter.
I'm gonna snatch it for Barnabas. That's my butter.
You can salvage some of the butter, but it's like it's so aggressively licked by the thing. It's like it's gross. Like, you know when butter's like let out too long, it's just slops everywhere.
he kind of looks at it and says, "Well, I was gonna make something out of that, but never mind." Oh, looks like the guy.
You know you can buy butter, right?
Yeah, but
You can make it too.
I'll pick that one.
That guy left.
Yeah, that guy dipped.
He left?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you're fighting.
yeah, he dipped.
I will offer my butter to Arsenon.
He looked up.
Thanks.
He went up this way, and he said this was the way outside. So that's something to keep note of.
He also said there was a hidden room in here, Red, that we somebody found.
No.
The guy ran up the.
Okay.
No, I
there was
think
this
he
door
meant
here.
this. Yeah, I think he meant this was the hidden way out.
Yeah. So stairs that go up.
You want to just see where it leads before we go back out this way?
As you hear, no! Ah!
Oh,
They got killed.
Wow, we
Doesn't
better get
sound good.
You
moving.
hear
Maybe
foot movement moving.
quick in this
A lot
room.
of foot movement.
okay, let's move. Let's move.
I would ask Caleb to start moving some of these things from front of the door.
Yep. Arson, come on. Arson?
I'm trying. It's
I got you.
sorry. I'm literally dragging it and it's sitting at the doorway like thinking.
It's your
Thanks.
internet, probably.
Arlock.
I don't know if I should just log out and back in, like
Try to just refresh roll 20 maybe.
maybe.
Who the hell's down here?
I'm trying, guys.
It's alright, I got my attack butter.
Where did the
Extra butter
call of who's down here come from?
from the
The
stairs?
guy from over there. Let's just keep moving.
We blocked the door with a couple of these barrels.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we keep moving, because we still have pass without a trace up, and if we go this way, if we just go back.
Yeah,
the
but
way
if
we
you're
came, we'll
if
be
you're
okay.
like out in the open. Passive trade doesn't do shit to you.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter if they see us.
Yeah.
Let's just.
I quickly
let's
see the
just-
boxes. Move that shit quickly.
Let's lock this
The cell.
Okay.
cell door. The cell
Oh,
door.
the cell door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's. Oh, okay. So we'll just make it seem like he got out on his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he disappeared.
Yeah.
Quickly
Okay.
into the tunnel.
Into the tunnel. Into the tunnel.
I can't see myself. Okay. Which way are we going? Okay. I'm with you.
That should be resolved. If you look at this map, there's a certain pathway you have to do.
This side looks like a dead end.
I believe it's down,
Perception.
right, up, right, down, right, up, left, right, down. So,
Okay, you lead. We will follow along.
yeah,
Yeah. There's nothing here on this side.
it's this way.
That note also said that there might be traps, so be careful.
All right.
Yo, spy, lead the way.
He's dead.
He's dead.
All right.
Kill.
All right.
He did.
All right. Shit.
Pious. It looks like
My
the
brain's
next-
not
he's like holding the map as he's talking to him. And now we have to. It seems we have to go down after making a right on this.
Oh, I just disappeared off the map.
No, you're there still. I had to move you second.
Oh,
It's down here this way. Just make sure we check for traps.
Checking as we go. Investigate. Okay, never-
I'll just be with these two.
Hey, Red, with a 15 passive investigation, can I say I'm trying to look for traps and tripwires
You
as
would
best I
have
can?
to roll a perception for every quarter. Your passive won't kick in for that, depending if you have some skill feat for it,
Okay.
which I don't think that it does exist in
No.
D&D.
25 looks good though.
I checked this
With the
hallway. we're
perception
in.
checks, you do notice there are some traps in the vicinity. As you see a trap right here.
Oh, yeah, let's not go that way.
Can
So
we
you can see
disarm
you can
it?
see a pressure plate.
There's a pressure plate there. Nobody step on it.
Well, it's not in the way of the map. And we have to.
I'm gonna step back and cast Mage Hand to try and trigger it away from
No, it's
everybody.
not. It's over here in the quarter. It's not where you're at.
Yeah.
But you press Mage Hand.
Yeah, it's in this dead. It's the dead end right here. I think there's
Uh-huh.
I think it's just like
Find
the end of a
yourself
maze.
branching in the tunnels ahead, suggesting you've entered some sort of maze. You hear a sound of heavy breathing coming from somewhere ahead.
Okay.
I think
Let's just keep going.
those are the pets that the warning was referring to. Maybe if we go the right path, we can avoid facing them.
Looks like there's only one path through the maze, though.
Yeah. Yeah, if we go up here, we make a left, and go up, make a right, and then go down, it'll be towards the end here. Go left. Well, I'm gonna wait for Pies to go first, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check again with perception. Can one person do it, Red, or can multiple people check?
Are you on mute?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I was unmuted. Yeah, multiple people can roll a perception or help each other.
Okay,
I keep closing because I don't want the audio to hear me typing and shit. Or clicking, I hear a lot of clicking in my videos.
24.
You don't see any more traps from what you can see in your perspective.
Not that way. Gotta go this way. Even though the map doesn't look like it's... The map says it's fine, but... Actually, I don't know.
Mm.
I would rather follow what Genki gave us, but the way does look open. The way Pies is standing.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if I want to go forward or not. They already know where we are, but we have a short time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move down here to the end here and do another perception check.
I'll also help again. Nice.
Oh god, that's a natural one.
That's some good perception, Arson.
Yep, I do great and then awful. So I have to roll a d20 on that one.
No, I think that only applies.
No, you just naturally.
Just with combat?
No, it's just for combat. Yeah, you just literally have a horrible roll and you are blatantly looking at the wall. I see cobwebs or something. I don't know, whatever you want.
A spider made it.
Assuming a 19's good.
For what? Traps or perception? Just.
Yeah, when I turned the corner here, I rolled perception again.
Yeah, so you look across, you do see another secret entrance pane. There is a secret passage here. As you can see, secret door can be pushed, revealing a tunnel.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I heard the ceilings in here.
Very small. It's like it's a small cubicle, so everybody's crouched. It's 5 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty small.
It was meant for like
perfectly.
thieves.
Yeah,
So big Arlock is like struggling, like claustrophobic. It's hard to breathe. You're losing oxygen every second.
Covered in butter though, so that should help me.
That's
and
why you
saliva.
wanted the butter. Squeeze through the hallway.
That makes sense.
Alright, you begin to push across, revealing the tunnel, but you do see the tunnel seems to be a very small size, as it seems fit. You can squeeze in. It's very tight, but you eventually kind of make your way through as you pop out to the other end if you like. I'll have to push you through because there's no secret thing I can do. So one at a time because it's very, very narrow. As Pius, you make it across the other side, you can see chalk arrows drawing on the floor pointed towards the south end of the corridor. Arrow slits are evenly spaced out along the walls. As the arrow slits are too small or large for creatures to squeeze into crawling behind it.
The arrows are pointing up this way? Read what you put in the chat, the 3 clues here, hold on. Red, can you post those 3 clues you gave us again? When we first went in here, I can't find them.
What about the door? I copy and pasted in the chat.
Oh.
You can scroll up, but I can copy and paste it again. I guess if I could find it again.
About this particular basement.
Oh, you mean the map?
Yeah, when we first came in here, Raymond went to room and read something.
This is what it. Yeah, this is what it read.
Okay, that's all the arrows. Hit you. Okay. All the arrows, but don't let them hit you. So I'm assuming that this corridor with arrows on it's going to start shooting at us.
Likely.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you can use an acrobatics to dodge it.
Oh, I'm good at that. Yeah. I'll attempt to get down to the end of the hallway.
If you can, try to look for a little lever that can stop the
25.
arrows.
As you quickly run across, 6 arrows are flying on both sides, 3 on each. So you make it to the other end. Go ahead, sorry.
No,
I was just telling the others to be quick.
No, I was gonna tell you telepathically. Do you see anything that can stop the mechanism?
As Pius, you can roll a perception check when you were running across. This is gonna be a high DC. Maybe you can ascertain what was inside the sides. 15. You see undead creatures. They're animated as they're firing arrows.
I would relay that to Caleb telepathically.
But the things are too small for you to go in there. But there are 2 doors that are locked on either side. So if you really want to, you can unlock it and deal with them, or you can just try to make the dairy kind of escape across and avoid it. It does have like a DC check, but yeah. But you see on the other side, on your side, you see a trapdoor.
He's gonna relay the booby trap of arrows to the others before he attempts to do it himself as well. Gonna run across.
Alright, give me an acrobatics. You easily make it again. That's first. Dry or send away your next. Alright, so now you get fired by 6 arrows. Let's see if they actually hit your armor class or not. 18, 16, 23, a 6, a 10, and a 22.
I get 23.
Arsenime, does any of those hit you?
2 hit. 23 and 22 hit.
You take a total of
Sorry.
8 piercing as it stabs into your butt cheeks.
Ouch! Ouch! Okay, I didn't run fast enough. But the shield thing, that was smart.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Dryad. And... there we go.
Arlark will start running.
Alright, give me... just...
Acrobatics.
Yeah, there's not enough room. There's enough room for one more space there, and then that's it. Everybody's stuck there until you figure out a way to get out of there. It's acrobatics.
Alright. Let me just start running. Running with advantage or disadvantage or just regular?
No, just regular.
Okay, just want to make sure.
10. As you get fired by 6 of them. Natural 20, 20, 9, 17, 14, 11, and 17. How many hit you?
Can you top those out for me real quick?
What's your AC?
So I can see. 19.
Alright, so only 2 hit you. Is you take a total of damage of 14 piercing as they stab into your body. As there's no more room across. There's no more room. And you have to figure out how the hell to get out of this.
Can we look around?
So you see a trapdoor that's literally under Arlux's legs. Pretty much, yeah.
And there's nothing hidden, like if I search around for a pressure plate?
No, this is a
Or
trapdoor.
if I sit and listen to trust my ears, what do I hear?
You just hear the noises of those weird pressure plates kind of clicking.
Arlok is gonna try and jump on top of it to break it, or just
Alright, you
break it in
break it
general.
as you fall through. You splash into water. Roll initiative. As 2 creatures attack you.
Is it what I think it is?
No, they're not water weirds. They're piranhas, kippers.
Ah,
That's
guys, there's fish down here.
How far did he fall?
4 feet.
Lift them up.
I'm not moving the dryad into the thing. I'm just moving it so I can click on my token.
No worries. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, you got some piranhas that want to eat your food.
I mean, there's nowhere for me to go, so I don't know. I'm just gonna cheer you guys on. They're just fish. You can handle it.
22 and 21 is you take a total of 24 points of damage, Arlok.
And that's from falling?
Christ, brother.
No, it's from the piranhas eating you alive.
Oh, damn.
Jesus Christ, brother.
Piranhas are scary. They do a lot of damage. And they have blood frenzy. They get advantage on all hits
Jesus.
if you're hurt.
Guys, they're eating me.
Yeah. I
I'll
can
jump
see.
on a trap door next time, fella. Give me your hand.
He's 4 feet down,
Oh.
so yeah.
Hold on,
He's in a
I got
body of
this.
water. Alright, let's... Arlok, what do you want to do? You're in water. You see piranhas. You see a door to your left. You can't get back up.
And if I get out of the water, they can't get out, correct?
Yeah, it's the trapdoor is 4 feet wide and 4 foot tunnel filled with murky water. You're just stuck in the water. You have to fight these things now. But you're not deep in the water. You're not swimming with them. You're big. But they're biting your ankles and your kneecaps and shit.
Shit.
I can try to lift you up out of the water.
I guess what I'm going to do is, since I am going to start attacking, I'm going to attack the first set in front of me. I'm going to attack with my new axe I got. Oh, that didn't go well.
Alright, 9's a miss. Second attack.
I guess I'll just go again.
13. Let's see their AC. Yes, it's a hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. And also, whenever I attack with a weapon, I do have the fire burn. Because I have the fire giant.
Okay.
So...
I believe as a bonus action, I'm not too sure, you can use cleave. Not too sure exactly. I think it is.
Ooh. You know what I want to try now? I kind of want to try barbarian with these new feats and stuff that they
It's the
gave.
mastery. Oh, you can. So if you hit a creature, you can use the cleave.
Oh, I
So
can?
once per turn, you can use it. It's just like a free thing you can do with it. So you can use cleave to hit the other creature. But it doesn't
Alright.
do the full thing. Let me see. Masteries. Forget. Yeah, so when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against the second creature within 5 feet for the first That's also within reach.
I can attack again then, correct?
Yeah, it's just for a cleave, yeah. It just hits it again, you know?
How do I do the cleave?
Just make an attack, that's all it is.
Oh, I totally knew that.
Yeah, so it's just, you basically make another attack roll. On hit, it doesn't add your ability modifier unless the modifier is negated. So it's just damage. It's like a D12. So whatever it is.
Nice.
So roll me a D12 with no ability modifier.
Gotcha.
So, ooh, you do free 11 damage. So you can do that once a turn. Every time you hit something within 5 feet, you just cleave it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's like the mastery for the great axe.
Okay, so I did my attack with the fire burn. I did the cleave, and then
That's it.
you
Did you make 2 attacks? Oh, yeah, the first one missed. Never mind.
first one, and then the second one was a 12 with the fire burn. 13. Damage was 12. Then the fire burn was 9. Because that's whenever I attack, and I also add the fire burn to the attack.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you had.
And yeah, I'm not gonna do bonus action. So that's the end of my turn.
All right, Caleb. He's about 4 feet down in a murky water.
Can I see the piranhas eating at his ankles from here? or-
Yep, you can with range attacks.
Yeah, just gonna step up. Gonna look over at Pies. He's gonna chuckle and say, how do you think piranha tastes like? Tough.
Oh, probably a little gamey.
Looks like we're having sushi tonight. It's on his crossbow. 10 is a miss, I assume.
Yes, 10 is a miss.
Okay. For the crossbow. 16. Just 6.
16. Yep. Takes half damage because it's resisted. Not magical.
Ooh. Okay. Oh wait, it says the crossbow +1 is, but I guess that's not the same thing. Okay.
Magical, then it is. My apologies. I didn't know you got a +1.
Yeah, I got a heavy crossbow.
Alright. As the piranhas attack Arlock, 13 is a miss. Alright, Pius.
I'm going to walk up to the trapdoor and cast a psychic blade at the fish. 27 to hit.
What's the range? Oh, it's 60, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yep. For 21 damage on the skull that first attacked him. And I will use my bonus action to cast the other psychic blade, which is just a d4.
Alright, you kill one of the fish, it's dead.
Let's go.
And then 3 damage to the other skull.
Okay.
I don't see anything I can do from where I'm at, so I'm just gonna hold an attack if I see something.
Okay. Arsona, what do you want to do? I don't know if they're back yet.
do in a couple minutes. Alright, I guess they're not here. Alright, skip them. Quippers will attack Arlok. Natural 20.
Oh lord.
31 points of piercing.
Jesus Christ, brother!
What the fuck?
Yeah, they do 46, and then they critted, so.
I'm down.
So Arlok is down in the water. Arlok, make me a death save. Whisper, please.
Yes, let me do the whisper.
It's kind of his own fault, you know. You never go into a place, especially break a trap door. You never go. You could have felt his death.
He looks at his slumped body, kind of looks at Pius. We have to this now. He's drowning. He
If you want to jump down, you can jump down with no fall damage. This is not a big fall, but you'd be there with the quippers.
I'm not going down there after I just saw him get fucked up.
He's like drowning in his own blood in the water.
He really is. I'm gonna just try to hit them here.
That's a hit.
Thank God.
It's nearly dead.
Nice. Alright, more.
You can't fire 2 crossbow shots, sorry.
Oh, okay.
You need the
Never
reload
mind.
You need the feature to reload it. You need the feat.
Oh, okay.
So it takes an
Then
action,
that's just
another action to reload it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah, all crossbows have reload properties, sadly. It requires a feat for it. Pius. I think it's like the crossbow master.
I'll keep a lookout for it then.
I'll just kind of snicker. Oh, fish food. And I'm gonna attack the fish again.
Alright, Pius.
That's fine.
That's it. How do you want to kill this thing?
I just kind of put my hands to my head and psychically will the blade to come into my hand, and I just kind of jump up in the air and throw it straight down into this school of fish and land on the other side over here.
Alright. Do you would jump down to save him, I'm guessing?
No.
Alright.
No, I'm jumping over here. I'm not getting in there until...
Alright. Death save, please. Arlok.
Alright. I shall roll it.
Whisper. Alright. The rest of you guys can do whatever you want. It's no combat. He's just gonna die on his own accord.
Yeah, Caleb's
I'll
just gonna jump down.
Yeah, I'll throw somebody a healing potion.
Yeah.
You jump down to Arlok, seeing his face in the water.
Yeah, he's gonna chug the healing. He's gonna he's going to give him the healing potion.
Alright, you pop his head back and force it down his gullet as he heals for 10 hit points, coughing water in your face as he wakes up.
Thank you for this advice. Ugh.
He's got big chunks of flesh ripped out of him.
Jesus, Arlok. Right.
Tiny man, save me. Thank you.
Yep. He's gonna reach down inside the pool of water to try to see if he can get any crossbow bolts back.
You do find them all. They're just fish.
Okay, wonderful. And he grabs the fish that he was able to kill one of them more, I think. So he grabs them and looks like we got a little sushi for tonight. This place is really nasty. Just gonna shake off the excess water.
You see anything down there, Caleb?
See a door.
I do see a door.
As it says, as you're on the other side of the murky pool, as you look around, you can roll investigation. The door is locked. It requires an intricate key.
It looks like some type of door.
Okay.
Honestly, I can't see anything. It's a little bit too dark.
I'm
If you might
coming.
want to... Yep. He kind of switches
He splashes
places
the
a little
water.
bit.
Psh.
Ugh. I'm gonna just stand over to the side here. He's gonna,
All right. Pius, you begin to look through. As eventually you see on the pool's floor, through the murky waters of the blood-infested piranhas, you see on the floor is a silver key.
I'm gonna grab it.
You grab it, as it looks like it fit this doorway.
And go over to the door and open it up.
It releases out as you find the other side, where the note was left. As you pass the test, as now you're a thief.
Oh, we already knew that.
that was a nice, little test, huh?
Guys, what's over there?
Just
the
the
way,
other
the
side.
way out.
Yeah.
Come into the water and turn to your left.
Yep.
Watch the arrows on the way.
Where does it go?
It's like the way we came.
Oh, well, then I'm just gonna go back that way.
Yep. That makes sense.
If you guys want to pass without a trace up, she can't get hit with those arrows.
Be careful. We don't know if the people that were chasing that, well, killed that one guy. Don't know if we're here or not yet.
We'll stand here. Tell me if you're in trouble. Nope, there you are.
Yep, he's fine. Looks like they left and
No bar.
Alright.
Harlock, you're looking a little bit, did you buy any health potions while we were gathering supplies?
No, I bought myself a new axe. And some armor.
I see.
As you can tell, the armor does not really help with the knees and feet.
Well, he, gives him one of his health potions as well. Here, drink this.
Arsanue won't be back. Her kid fell out of the bed, so...
Oh,
Gosh.
Oh shit.
Ice pack on the head.
How much does the potion bring back?
10 hit points.
Just 10.
Alright, I'm gonna drink that potion.
Yep.
I'll give you one as well. I have a bunch. So heals for 20.
So for 20 points?
Yeah.
So I'm at 40.
Bro, them piranhas fucked you up, brother.
I don't want to talk about it.
They gave you the.
you're gonna be talking about it for quite a while, Fish Food.
They
That's
gave
your
you
nickname
the
now.
business.
If you call me that name, I will break your toes.
Alright, well. Let's see if we can bring these piranha back. Give them the business again. Alright,
Sneak,
well.
sneak up the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright, you get back upstairs. This place is on high alert now as you climb up the stairs. You can hear a lot of footsteps. People know there's some people here.
Is it nighttime yet?
It is. An hour has passed.
So
I'm
Hours
gonna-
past, that
anymore.
means.
I'm gonna get rid of the lighting now.
Well, if it's been an hour, the dryad's gone.
You can delete her. You can just backspace her.
And isn't Without a Trace out too?
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone too.
Oh, yeah.
This is the map looks like now.
Thought Goliaths had
No, they don't.
dark vision.
They never have.
Fuck.
Their giant
I-
ancestries don't give that, sadly. They give them powerful build.
Arlog, I suggest you put your hand on Caleb's shoulder.
Yeah. Wait, why? He turns around towards
I'm just,
Pius.
you just feel a hand grip in your shoulder. Big, muscular hand just.
Yeah. Just stick close. Do we hear anything outside, Red? Well, not outside, but in
No,
this
but you
room?
hear a lot of trafficking now. People are on alert. People have been opening
Damn.
doors, closing them. You can tell there's foot trafficking here. They left.
Damn idiot got himself killed. And now he's let everyone know.
If you guys want, we could call it here, since we don't have our Sonaway and just sell, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is alright.
It's a good point to stop, as now you guys have to figure out how the fuck to get into the other places and see fit. Maybe you'll have to assassinate some people, or maybe knock them out, or as you see fit, sneak away.
Let's just not get eaten like I did.
Well, no one thought you would break the trap door. But you know, that's the fun thing about your character. You do what you want.